Alrighty, guys, this might be the start of a brand new series. We might do this every week. I don't know yet. But I'm basically going to recap some of the biggest trash orders that I received the previous week. So, why not start with this gem right here from this ramen restaurant Hokkaido Ramen Sentuka. Two items, 10.5 miles, going way out of my zone for 425. Now, how does that make any sense? 425. You know you're not getting anything on top of this, and if you are, what is that? Like nothing? Or maybe you're hoping to get a cash tip. I just don't see the point of that. I don't understand why anybody would take this order in the middle of lunch at 12:21. Now, but that's just one of those orders that I bet DoorDash is gonna cancel, or the customer is gonna cancel, because no one is gonna deliver that unless it goes into like the double digits, because it's 10 miles away. You know. So I was like, you know what? Let's start with this. Why not? Then up next we have this one right here, which honestly is definitely worse. Okay, La Sandia Tyson's. This is a relatively fancy restaurant. 4 items, 12.1 miles. They have some alcohol in there. 250. Now you know for a fact there's no tip on this, and the fact that DoorDash is only paying you 250 to go 12 miles, it's crazy. It's also going 2 zones over. So let's say hypothetically you take this order, you get there, no tip, then you gotta drive all the way back. So there'll be another 12 miles. So you're gonna drive 24 miles for $2.50. Insane, insane. And the craziest part is that we know that somebody might be taking these orders. You know. Now up next, after this one, we have this place in the mall in Tyson's One, Charlie's Cheesesteaks. 1 item, 9.6 miles, 650. Now, compared to the last two, this one isn't as bad, but I'm not gonna lie. I get at least 4 or 5 bad offers from Charlie's Cheesesteaks every single day. I haven't been there for DoorDash. I've only been there for myself, and they're pretty good. It's a decent cheesesteak place, but realistically, I don't even think I should be able to order from that far away. Almost 10 miles, and yeah, they're tipping some, but not enough for me to take the food to you. You know. Let's see. Look at this one right here. Up next, from Wendy's, 10 items, 12.8 miles, $10.36. Now, honestly, out of all the ones we've talked about thus far, this one might be the best when it comes to, dollars to miles. But if you look at the map, okay, not only do you have to cross the bridge into Maryland, but if you look at the time, it's close to 4 p.m. and that bridge, you don't want to be there by that time. Okay. Plus, I know for a fact there's definitely a closer Wendy's to that address than the one all the way in Tyson's. Like, it makes zero sense. And I get it. The customer, I'm pretty sure the customer does not choose the location the food is coming from. And if they did, there's no way they were gonna choose something that's so far away from them. And the fact that it's a Wendy's order. Let's be real. Wendy's sucks. I have not been to Wendy's since, like, I don't know, 2020 probably. They're just bad. Um, let's see. Up next, another one, similar example from McDonald's. 4 items, 10.3 miles, 750. Same thing. You have to cross the bridge into Maryland. It doesn't make any sense. Like, you really think there isn't a closer McDonald's to that address? I actually know for a fact there's one way closer. So again, makes no sense. I bet you these orders get canceled. I don't see any driver doing this. But then again, I could be wrong. Up next, look at this one. This is probably one of the trashiest catering orders that I've seen in a long time. Now, you might get excited and say, wow, it's a catering order. Catering bag required. 3 items, 25 miles. Now showing the payout of 17.45. Now you could argue and say, well, it could be more. Probably, but highly unlikely because of the miles. Okay, so now if you want to take that at face value, you can, but you run that risk of, you know, having egg on your face. It's gonna blow up on your face, and it's like 3 or 4 zones away, going super far, in the middle of lunch. So you would definitely be risking it all, and I definitely didn't do it. Now, let me know if anybody else would take this order in the comments down below, but I highly doubt it. Now, this one, same thing, makes no sense. 1 item, 12.2 miles, 650 from Chipotle. There's at least 4 other Chipotles closer to that address. Makes no sense. This one right here from Chick-fil-A, same thing. 3 items, 8.5 miles, 425, going way out of my zone. Makes no sense in the middle of lunch. This one right here, they tipped 3 cents for it to be 228. 1 item, 8.7 miles, $2.28. That's a joke. That's got to be a joke. Maybe they meant to tip $3 and they had a typo. I don't know. But 3 cents of a tip. Insane. This one right here, same thing. They did a percentage or some kind of like weird tip for it to be 9.67. 1 item, 11 miles. They're just not gonna get their food. I mean, it makes no sense for anyone to take that order. But I'm sure again, someone's doing these orders. This one right here, Corner Bakery, 3 items, 9.7 miles, $9. I guess it's not super terrible, but it's in the middle of lunch, or at least towards the end of lunch, and you're not gonna get anything on top of $9. I would not take this, even though it is almost like a dollar per mile or whatever, but not for me. Another battle order here from Sweet Green, going way out of my zone. 1 item, 8.6 miles. I don't understand why DoorDash is doing all these weird orders when these merchants are definitely closer, or there are other locations closer to the customer. Makes no sense. Let's see. Look at this one from Panda Express. This has got to be one of the worst ones I've seen in a while here. 1 item, 12.3 miles, 450. I would argue that's either a no tip order or a very, very low tip. Insane. Definitely not worth it. Let's see what we got up here. Another order here from PF Chang's. Actually, this is the first one from PF Chang's. Now I think about it. 2 items, 7.4 miles, 575. Again, same thing. Either a very small tip or no tip at all. And PF Chang's is relatively pricey. And that's going the distance right there, 7.4 miles. And that's actually if you use the toll road. So if you don't take the toll road, it's probably even more miles, which is pretty crazy. But overall, that's just a small recap. I didn't screenshot every single order that I got, but just wanted to try this out. Let me know what you guys think. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed just breaking down some of this trash with me. Let me know if you disagree with some of my takes on the comments down below. Again, this is from the previous week, so we might try this out. The footage you're watching is when I was doing some Bloomingdale deliveries in Alexandria. So I don't think I've given you guys Alexandria views yet, so that's why I chose it. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys on the next one.